It's 7:18 a.m. We've been here since 6. We finish at 8:30, and we are so happy for all of you watching, especially those who are just waking up right now. Why you wake up so late? All right, don't be late for work, but stick and stay on the onespotmedia.com if you are traveling, not while you're driving, and continue watching the show with us. We are so happy that you're tuned in to Smile Jamaica. I'm Empress, and next to me is a lady by the name of Shay. Yeah, now we know that travel blogging is a lucrative business, and she has seen the world up close through the camera, through her social media channels. Everything. We can see her world and her travel world with her beautiful posts. Travel blogger Shay is with us. She's an adventurer. Her name is Yashiko Powell, but she'd rather we call her Shay. Good morning, Shay.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Let's talk about the countries that you have visited.
All right. I'm going to start off with Latin America because most of my travels have been in Latin America. So I've pretty much done all the countries in Latin America except for like Uruguay and Suriname and Guyana. Apart from that, I've done them, and I've done them extensively.
I like how she said, I've done them. That's quite a few countries you've covered. Yeah. Tell us some of your favorites.
Some of my favorites are Colombia. I love Colombia. I love it. Yes. The people there are great, and they love Jamaicans. They love Jamaicans.
I love Colombia.
Listen, places that love Jamaica, like I keep going back there because you know, if they appreciate us, then why not? You know what I mean?
Hablo español.
Sí, lo hablo español.
Oh, guys, I'm like, why has she been to so many Latin American countries? And it makes it better when you can speak the language.
Definitely.
What do you see through your lens? How do you blog through a camera?
I blog through a camera. I blog through my website. So most of my work can be found at theworldupcloser.com. And yeah, that's where I put out all my information for everybody who's kind of like inspired or probably aspiring travel bloggers as well. So yeah, so
theworldupcloser.com. And on Instagram,
The World Up Closer. So it's everywhere, The World Up Closer. So if you want to find me, it's The World Up Closer. Simple as that.
Do you get paid to do this?
I do.
Totally cool. You get paid to travel?
Yes.
Now please tell me how, because I'm about to get me a new job.
All right.
How you do it?
All right. So I'll tell you that when I started, it was sort of out of passion. Well, it is out of passion. I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to see other places, experience different cultures. And while I was doing this, I had brands, I had companies reaching out to me to work with them, and I was like, yo, if I can do this and get paid at the same time, then why not? You know what I mean? And that's how I kind of like
World Up Closer, and the money gets bigger.
Yes. I kind of like bring the world up closer to people, and they, you know what I mean? It's kind of.
What do you snap with that camera? What do you talk about on these blogs?
What I talk about, I'll tell you, one of my most famous blogs is like traveling with a Jamaican passport, because most of my travels has been done with I'm doing them with a Jamaican passport right now. So I keep having people like asking me like, yo, how do you do this? Like, we want to do this too. So I blog about people who Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals who want to travel but never like envision it because of the passport or visa restrictions or whatever. So I blog about that. I blog about first-time travelers, people who want to go to these places but don't have an idea what to do.
Look at you, stop for a minute. There you are in Mexico.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
I love Mexico. Yeah. I love Mexico. It's one of my top Central American countries, Latin American countries. The people there are great. The food is great. The music, and I just love it. It has so much stuff to offer, so much places to see, so much things to do. And last year, I spent about 5 months in Mexico.
Let me ask you something. How you afford? I mean, I'm not gonna how you afford to do that?
Like, listen, I told you I get paid to do it.
Yeah. Is it expensive though to get on the plane? When you look at hotels that you have to stay at and food, I mean,
is it expensive?
Yeah. How expensive is it really for an average Jamaican?
For an average, all right. I guess I'll start up with Mexico, because I feel like I have a lot of people asking me about Mexico, and to be honest, it's one of the most affordable countries in Central America. It's geared towards like tourism, and it's geared towards people who have never really traveled before. So it's really easy to travel when you get there.
Look at you there! Oh my gosh, you're seeing the world.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Yes. So Like Tatoa.
Tatoa.
Yes.
Tatoa.
Tatoa.
In Colombia.
So for people who want to travel, you have cheaper options. It doesn't have to be hotels. It doesn't have to be fancy restaurants all the time. And I blog about that. So if you want to know more about that and how to travel on a budget, check out the world up closer, man.
Oh no, put the camera on her. You know, she's just beaming with excitement.
Yes.
You're doing what you love.
I'm doing what I love.
Is there anything else that, well, let's keep looking at the pictures actually.
All right.
Jamaica.
That's in Jamaica.
So you travel, you staycation as well.
Yes, yes, of course. I feel like we have so much to offer that international people want to know about. And I feel like, like if you want to, I know a lot of people want to travel or be a travel blogger and they want to do it internationally. And in my head, I'm like, you have to dance abroad before you can dance. You have to dance a yard before you can dance abroad, you know what I mean? And when I'm here, like, I try to encourage people from overseas to come here because this is what we have here as well.
Look at you in Peru. Fabulous. Tell us about this trip.
I love Peru. This is a very short trip. It was about 12 days and I did about 4 places. I feel like I need to revisit because, listen, Peru have good food and I like that. They're known for their food.
I love food. Is there any way I can come with you on one?
Oh, you mean? Let me know when you're ready.
Like, get one of your people to get me a ticket. Thank you too. I would love to see the world up closer on your website because this is a video now. This is your video?
Yes.
Take us through this.
It's in Mexico again. It's in Mexico. It was my first time in Mexico and we went to an island to snorkel and it's.
No, you're like,
oh my God, it's so
you just gave me life. I mean, sometimes you meet people on your life journey and they kind of remind you of the things that you loved to do.
Right.
I used to travel as well, but we weren't blogging at that time like that, you know, on the internet. But you've just inspired me to get on a plane and go somewhere. Look at what do you call this dance again? The
to be honest, I don't know.
Marachi or something?
Probably, I think, something similar. They were just dancing and I was like, let me record this quick, you know what I mean? So I'm like, people want to see this.
I saw a lot of Mexicans I haven't been to Mexico, but I saw a lot in beautiful culture, beautiful food in California when I used to live in California. But let me ask you something.
All right.
You have any other job?
This is my full-time job. Hello.
I love this. So you're doing what you love. It's your passion.
Right.
And where do you plan to go next?
In the mix for the next couple, well, I guess for the year, I'm going to be doing Asia. And I'm going to be doing a lot of the Caribbean islands, especially the ones that were affected by the hurricane. Because I feel like, if I can help in a way, I will be doing this. I'm going to be doing a lot of travel influencing and influencing people to go visit these countries, starting off with Antigua in April. So
lovely.
I'm looking forward to that. So.
You're just giving me because I've been to so many countries as well, like every continent.
Right.
And I want to fly with you. Where's this? I want to go there
This is in Iceland. This is like my dream.
I've never been to Iceland, no.
You need to go. Need to go. Listen, I don't know. I think Iceland and Greenland has it all mixed up because Greenland is completely ice and Iceland is completely green. So it's
them should have changed it.
I know. Like when I went, I was like, this is not I flew over Greenland. I was like, the names don't really work here, you know what I mean? But I tell you, Iceland has been my dream country since I was about 11 and I went, I think last year. And it's just amazing. The landscape is just everything.
I mean, the average Jamaican needs to go on your website. I mean, especially the children, because sometimes we don't know how big the world is.
Yes.
And the opportunities now, the digital world, that you can live and have a career, blogging. That's a real millennial thing. It's new. And I think there are a lot more careers that can come from this.
Right.
You want to travel?
I'm a solo traveler. So most of my traveling is done just by me and a tripod and a camera and a phone.
You carry how much bag you carry?
I'm a light packer as well. Just a hand luggage and I've checked on and I'm good. I don't need anything
What do your
else.
parents do?
They worry, but I think they're a bit used to it now.
I mean, what do they do for work? Like, where did you get this from? She's like, oh, they worry. I can imagine. Are you over 25?
I am 28. I just turned 28
so you're still a youngin', still a youth. And how many countries, if you could say the number, how many have you been
30, I think 31 or 32.
31 countries at 28?
Yes.
Can I hug you and get some of your energy? Please, I like hug.
You want to hug?
Yeah, I want to hug. I just like to consume all of your positive energy and your global adventurous spirit.
This is good.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just presented on Smile Jamaica a young woman who's living her dreams. She's traveling around the world, theworldupcloser.com, and on Instagram. Be inspired to know that you can do what you love, still earn a living, and see the world, because the world world is big, all right? Just look through the eyes of Shay. Shay, my travel blogger and adventurer. I need to go somewhere. I want to fly. I need to go to a break. It's Wednesday, and you know we have a Lasco basket up for grabs. If you can identify the products under the vegetable line, give us a call at 733-246-126 for a chance to win. Once again, identify the products under the vegetable line. More on Smile Jamaica after the news. Gosh, I love this girl, Shay. I'm flying out of here.